Greetings, 1, 2, greeting test YouTube. This is Dr. Aronstein here saying the pharmaceutical companies must survive at any possible cost. That means any possible cost. Now, to get real. Foreman, you idiot. Anyway, just a quick note to say hello to people that I'm missing or maybe not sending emails to correctly. Trying not to use filler words. I'm scheduled for Tysabri, I think on March 3rd or 4th or something like that. Once again, in a previous video, I said I don't think I want it. If you listen to me carefully, I do believe I can self-diagnose myself with sinusitis. I think it's showing up in my droopy eyes and droopy watery eyes and that BS. Comment to Irish Bear, I don't know, I thought I typed a reply, I might not have done it right, it might have been an email, but about Reiki versus prayer. I had the same, and still do have the same dilemma. Reiki, although I talked to a pastor about that dilemma about a month ago, and he said in seminary, he said a bunch of them, or at least a few of them, were taking Reiki as well as being in seminary school to become pastors. So I think the jury's kind of out on that one. Is it possible that Reiki, like in the name of Christ, could be a prayer or something like that? I don't know. I'm still cautious about it. And there's a lot of people, if you want to go on Google, you can find anything you want to, that thinks that Reiki is nothing but dark and evil and etc. and so forth. Other than that, I'm trying to keep track of other things, but exact same thing is happening to me this spring as did last spring. This kind of like facial nonsense. And yeah, I got the sinus issues to go with it. I don't know if I can track my own finger right, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to say hello to everyone. Ampura helps. It's tightened some muscles that I had that were a little bit, I don't know if the word is dystonic or not tight. It's tightened them. Now I realize just how small they got. So maybe I'm trying to rebuild muscle, but anyway, also the weather's in flux here. But anyway, at this rate, I'm going to go to my GP for see what he thinks, or maybe an ENT about something for my sinuses. It doesn't hurt. Last year it hurt and caused facial droop. I remember I had a good MRI. The next thing I know is sinusitis and facial droop and facial pain and whatever. But anyway, on a lighter note, I don't want to be, Ampura helps. I eat little chips of it. I can't stand the concept of a whole pill of that stuff being in me. I think I'd go through the roof. But I'm still told I look like House MD about twice a week. I don't know why. Is it because I'm losing weight? Is it because I'm just aging? Is it because I'm haggard? I don't know. All I can say is, Foreman, you idiot. And pop the pill. But anyway, I can still say red rubber baby buggy bumpers. I can still raise one eyebrow. I can look around. I found that I could jog about 40 paces today. But holy cow. I don't think the body's liking the cool weather or the damp very much. And whoever it is, this person made a friend request and I accepted. I'm just unfamiliar with him. He seems to be an MD of some sort. Thank you. I'm trying to read some of your literature, though trying to translate it. I saw a lot on melatonin. Maybe if someone could explain to me, or maybe I'm just unfamiliar with him, and I was very kind of taken aback that someone, foreign person, would want to become friends with me. Anyway, if he is an MD and knows about familial MS, it's an interesting topic. Anyway, straight and center. Where's my balance going? I think it's head sway, but anyway, I don't know. But that's enough out of me. I can't think of any good jokes. Still trying to sell a blind black lab. Will not sell, she's free. We'll even pay the shipping. I could aim the camera at it, but just trust me, black lab mix going gray. Unfortunately, glaucoma got it quick. Could we have kept track of the ocular pressure a little better? Yeah, I think maybe we could have. But same thing last year, sinusitis and this. And they want to load me full of Tysabri again. Something tells me it's time for a holiday. I don't know. Can you get an honest answer out of the doctor? I'm not picking my nose, I'm looking at something here. That's kind of like a little bit of swelling, or a little bit of I don't know what. It's something that always seems to happen after a while at Tysabri. In other words, no Tysabri, I don't think I'd have that. Then again, I don't know what. But anyway, I can look up on Google, Tysabri, speech difficulty. I can find it. It takes a long time looking, but I can find it. Let's see what else. Tysabri muscle weakness, yeah. Tysabri facial weakness, yeah. I think I can find that too. I have every bit of respect for Montel Williams, but I noticed Montel Williams, I guess who's in a lot of pain, does a lot of work over-articulating, and I noticed every once in a while I catch myself over-articulating, and I don't think I ever really caught that till I talked in a mirror or did this stuff. Anyway, so now, alright, nutshell, and I do have quite a few issues with the plaques and what have you, but in a nutshell, I am not a nut. Just kidding. But it's a Tysabri. Once again, it's sinusitis, I think. Once again, it's little facial infections, I think, and folliculitis in the hair. I hope it's folliculitis. God forbid it needs something biopsy, but I don't think so. They're pretty little, and they're in the hair. But all this little stuff since Tysabri. Anyway, so to do it again with sinusitis, I believe the protocol is with sinusitis Tysabri. No. But I also believe I could walk right in and say, I've got sinusitis, and they'll say, oh, okay, you don't have a temperature, here you go. So, you ever feel like my brother, he's got MS too. He calls the Tysabri thing in the Touch program, he says it's an extended protocol study. He said, when are you going to stop? I don't know. Any suggestions? CCSBI liberation treatment. I don't know. Anyway, take care, folks. I hope you enjoyed this nonsense video. I'm going to have to brush up on my jokes. They're pretty lame. One thing about being a hypochondriac, eventually you're right. Anyway, one thing about being a smoker, they all quit in the end. One thing about being alive, or being born, it's a guaranteed death sentence. Okay, well, good folks at YouTube, it's time to say goodnight. And Dr. Ehrenstein says the pharmaceutical companies must live at all possible costs.